Hi, my name's Karina and I work for this Grŵp, the sex education company. This last week and a half and next week we are hitting the freshest fairs, representing our local health board for the SEXtember campaign. It's a campaign that we run every year. It's about raising awareness of sexual health and reducing STIs and unplanned pregnancy in all young people, but particularly around freshers time. This year's theme is condoms. It's a nice simple theme and it's a nice simple message. We're distributing condoms and lube to young people and talking about how they will protect from STIs, protect from unplanned pregnancy, and just really encouraging young people to carry and use them. I thought with us being a new company, it was a good opportunity for me to show my face, have a quick chat and tell you what we think is important for people, young people, everybody to know about condoms. So they come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. So this is a promotional box that we've been given. And I mean, we've got smiley face, we've got novelty ones, we've got all sorts of different flavours. We've got ones that are ribbed, textured, ones that delay ejaculation, all sorts of choice. Get those out of the way. The main difference, where you're going to find a difference between them, is when you look at different sizes. So this particular brand, we've got a trim, we've got a regular, we've got a king size, and this one comes in a super king as well. So the difference between the trim and the super king is quite big, quite different. But the main difference is the width. They're more or less the same length. It's about finding one that fits, that you're comfortable with and that you enjoy using. Okay, so as I say, these are Passante ones. There are all sorts of different brands to be had. And it doesn't matter what brand you use and it doesn't matter where you get it. What's really important is that when you buy a condom, that you see that it's got a standard mark on it. So this has got a European standard and a British kite mark standard. That means they're made in factories where they have to comply to certain regulations and that the condom should be intact, in good condition and of good quality when you buy it. All of these condoms I've just showed you are made of latex. If you've got a latex allergy, you probably already know. You'll have issues with gloves in doctor's surgeries and the like. There are latex-free condoms available, but you do need to make sure that you seek out a latex-free one. Latex is a natural substance, and under certain conditions or over time it will degrade. It will break down. So another thing that we check when we have our condom is we check the expiry date. Now, you probably can't actually make out what it is, but if you see this black writing on the back of the packet, that's where you'll usually find it. And this one is 2024-03. So this will go out of date at the end of March 2024. They tend to have quite a long date on them, actually. Another thing that will degrade your condom, so make it more likely to break, is if you use the wrong kind of lube. So latex doesn't like anything that's oil-based. And that includes your lip balms, your lipsticks, your hand creams, massage oil. Using lube with a condom is a really good thing to do, but what you need to do is make sure that you use a water-based lube. The condom brands usually have their own sort of range of lubes, which is great. You'll find them on the shelf with the condom or wherever you get your condoms. But if you're not sure, it needs to say on the packet that it's water-based. Okay. So once we've got our condom and we're happy that it's a good quality condom and it's in date, the other thing that we need to check is that it's in good condition. So the best way to check that there's been no damage to the condom is to give it a little squeeze. And you'll see that there's an air pocket that forms there, that this packet's airtight. If the packet doesn't feel airtight, if you're managing to squeeze that air bubble out, then you need to reject that condom and find one that does. Always a good idea to carry more than one condom, just in case. Okay, so how do we use a condom? So here's my demonstrator. Condom's in good condition, we've checked all that, so we need to open it. You'll see that there are zigzag lines down each side of the packet. The easiest thing to do is to push the condom down so that you can feel it at the bottom of the packet, hold it down with one thumb and we rip across from side to side with the other. My hands are clean and dry at the moment. If you've already got some lube on your hands, or if you're struggling, it can be a little bit tricky. It's okay to use your teeth to start the packet off, but what you need to do is make sure that it's pushed down. You can start it off from the corner with your teeth if you want to. Condoms are used for oral sex, so we don't have to keep our teeth a million miles away. We just need to be aware. But this one's open fine for me, so I'm going to push it up from the bottom of the packet and pull it out like that. Okay. So I'm going to just have a little look at the condom. I'm going to sit it on my finger to make sure that I've got it the right way. Now, if you look at it, you should be able to see some little ridges around the inside rim there. That shows me that the condom's the right way. If I flip it over the wrong way, it doesn't push down as easily and it's really smooth where it's going over. So that's a good way to tell. If the light isn't good, if you're a little bit distracted, it does happen that people put the condom on upside down. Now what will happen is that you'll get it to here and it won't roll. Take it off, get rid of it and start again. By the time the penis is hard, there will be some sperm in the pre-ejaculation fluid on the end of the penis, so you do need to start again with a new one. Okay. But this one's okay, and my demonstrator is nice and clean. So I'm going to pinch the top between my forefingers and my thumb. I'm going to sit it on the top of the penis, which is fully erect, and I'm going to use a thumb and forefinger to just pull it down. Being careful not to catch the foreskin if there's a foreskin, and I'm going to roll it right to the bottom. It will bounce back up a little bit and it will just sit where it's supposed to be. So that's quite a good fit. There's no air bubbles in that. There is no air in the top, so that's not going to form an air bubble, and also there's room for the ejaculate to be caught there. That condom is good to go. When you've finished, quite simply, and this is actually easier on a penis that's going flaccid rather than my demonstrator, but you just roll it off, wrap it in some tissue and dispose of it. So condoms don't flush down the toilet, they don't degrade quickly enough to go into our sewerage system, so it needs to be binned. And that is a crash course in condom use. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please like and share. If you've got any questions, please do get in touch. Hashtag SEXtember, hashtag Cwmni Addysg Grŵp, hashtag Sex Education Company, and we look forward to hearing from you and talking to you again.